Day of the week, and then temperatures will start to go up. Although tomorrow, if the numbers go up maybe 1 or 2 degrees, it's not going to be a huge difference. It'll be another lovely day around the county. 63 degrees in Fallbrook. It is 66 Alpine and National City. 62 degrees at this hour. 50s with 59 degrees right now in La Jolla. We're going to see some fog tonight, and that is because of the marine layer. It will continue into tomorrow morning. It'll impact our coastal communities and also our valleys. It's going to travel pretty far east, and I'll show you in the marine layer what that looks like in our futurecast. Gusty winds will be targeting mountains and deserts Thursday through Saturday, when the ongoing heat in place for the deserts, elevated fire danger is expected. We're going to see temperatures heating up Sunday into next week as a ridge of high pressure moves in, and that is going to keep some of those clouds away for next week as temperatures go up. But as the clouds get lower and heavier tonight, we could see a touch of drizzle overnight. You see the time there, 3 a.m. This will continue for some areas in the morning, and then it'll clear nicely for the valleys. But for the coast, we're going to see a mix of both for most of the morning until it turns mostly sunny. So looking into our futurecast, look at this ridge of high pressure just sits over the Pacific. Then it gets a little bit stronger as we go into next week. That will introduce warmer temperatures for next week, and you'll notice it all around the county. Most of the disturbances are going to stay well to the north, so no major changes. For tonight, temperatures will average in the upper 50s up, and then our deserts, no break on site. It is going to stay hot with elevated fire danger, especially Thursday through Saturday. Kimberly and Derek, back to you.
I was wondering when May Gray would arrive, and it has. Angelica, thanks.
Those clouds extending farther east than they did this morning. So Valley Center, Ramona, even Alpine, you have a chance at some patchy fog, especially if you're closer to some of the western communities. Now, as we look into the middle of the day, you see what happens here? Those clouds are stubborn. They stay a little bit longer, and most likely it's going to lead to a partly cloudy day for coastal communities. But after all, back to work day with clouds sounds like the perfect morning for riders. Temperatures will average around 59 degrees as you head out in the morning. Between 7 and 8 a.m. there might be a few degree differences, so not too much of a fluctuation in those hours. Just kind of give you an idea of what to expect. For inland communities, you'll start to see the skies opening up right around 8:30, but if you head out earlier than that, you're going to also see cloudy conditions, keeping it cool but heating up throughout the day as temperatures go back up into the 70s, and then eventually a little bit higher through the latter part of the week. Morning clouds, patchy fog expected for our Thursday. Gusty winds will be back Thursday through Saturday. In the meantime, not too windy tonight. Warmer conditions are expected next week, and it's all because of a ridge of high pressure. Now, over the next couple of days, there's a couple of disturbances, everything very, very far north, but that allows for a trough to develop and temperatures to go down slightly Friday, Saturday. This moves out, high pressure takes over, and the temperatures will start to go up, so that trend will be warmer as we go into next week. Overnight lows will stay summery. In the mountains, gusty winds will be back, averaging between 20 and 45 miles per hour in the afternoon and evening, targeting our mountains and also our deserts all the way through Saturday. Temperatures here do look a little bit better as we go into Friday, 97, 98 on Sunday, and then continuously going back to those triple digits Monday. Most likely that will be the pattern all the way through the middle of next week. Kimberly and Derek, back to you.
Thank you, Angelica.
At this hour, it has been hot, and that will continue. Also, cloudy skies in San Diego. We're expecting that marine layer to deepen tonight into tomorrow, and there could even be a touch of drizzle by the end of the week. So let's take a look at the marine layer futurecast. Clouds near the coast will extend farther east into our valleys. Valley Center, Escondido, even Ramona. Maybe a few clouds will make it all the way to Alpine, but your chances are better for sunshine. And if those clouds do move in, they're not going to stick around very long. Not the same for the coast. It'll be a little bit more stubborn in nature for the next couple of days, so clouds will be around. Temperatures will average around 60 degrees for morning riders at 8 a.m. By noontime, if you're going out for lunch, 64 degrees, and then in the evening time as you head back home, temperatures will be back in the low 60s. Inland communities will start out in the 50s, climbing to the 70s, and then back to the upper 60s into the evening. So there's going to be a lot of variation just during the morning and afternoon. Be ready for both. Morning clouds, patchy fog extending all the way to the valleys tomorrow. Gusty winds returning on Thursday all the way through Saturday, and then a warm up in store for next week. It'll be driven by this ridge of high pressure, which is patiently waiting to move in. In the meantime, a storm system to the north is going to trigger that marine layer to get a little bit stronger, and as a result, we'll have a touch of drizzle. All right, Elise, looking good. Be safe on the roads. For everyone biking to work tomorrow, should be a great day.
All right. Thanks, Angelica. Appreciate it.
At least with our weather in San Diego, especially this coming weekend, you don't have to drive out of town to enjoy some beautiful sunshine, Angelica.
That's right. And actually, a lot of people will be taking their bikes out tomorrow for a bike to work day. Stronger, or it will be deepening as we go towards the end of the week. Friday, Saturday, looking at the possibility of drizzle. The wind's also expected to come back tomorrow afternoon for our mountains all the way to the deserts. And most of the clouds tonight showing up near the coastline. We'll see them extending all the way east of the 15. So for morning riders, just beware. It'll be cloudy. Also make sure to look twice, save a life. Always a good idea when there are a few more riders on the road, whether it's a motorcycle or a cyclist. As we look closely to the marine layer in the morning, 11:30, valleys will see sunshine. Coastal communities will see clouds even at that time. So the marine layer will be slower to clear. But as we break it down hour by hour, for tomorrow's busy bike to work day, 67 degrees, the average daytime high. Temperatures will be climbing there through the middle of the day into the early part of the afternoon, heading back home after work. Now on Friday, there's that chance for drizzle. Temperatures will stay in the upper 60s near the coast. So looking very similar. The biggest change is going to be those long-lasting cloudy skies, gray conditions as we wrap up the week. And as a result, temperatures will average in the mid to upper 60s. Heading into the weekend, we've been talking about this. You still have time to register for March for Babies. The walk starts at 7:45. Temperatures will be in the low 60s. It'll be cloudy, and there's a chance that we may have some drizzle. So you probably will need a jacket in the morning. By 10 o'clock, if you're still walking out there, it is about 3.5 miles. Temperatures will average around 67 degrees. The pattern changes next week. It's going to bring Friday with a mix of clouds and sunshine, and still breezy through Saturday. Deserts, as a storm system passes to the north, the numbers go down slightly, but then they go back up for the beginning of next week. Derek? Look at the possibility of drizzle. Look at that. Mostly near the coast, but it could make it close to the 15. So areas like Escondido, you may have a touch of drizzle briefly in the morning. Definitely cloudy skies to start the day. The timestamp here, that's noon, and we still have clouds in place all the way to our mountains. The hourly breakdown. Not much of a change overnight. Typically, when the clouds move in so early in the afternoon, they kind of trap some of the heat, working as a thermal blanket. So you have those 60s overnight into tomorrow, but it will be cloudy. And even in the morning, there's not going to be a big jump in temperatures because of the same reason. The clouds in place preventing the sun from warming the ground up. Inland communities will be right around 58 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning under cloudy conditions. And the chance for drizzle will also be possible on Saturday with temperatures in the upper 60s. Sunday closer to 70. We'll continue adding a few more degrees next week. Warmer conditions expected in deserts in the afternoon and also into the evening hours. Deserts, you'll be in the 90s tomorrow. But more heat is on the way next week as the entire county will see a warm up starting Monday and Tuesday, and it will be sticking around for most of next week. Kimberly and Derek, back to you.
Thank you, Angelica.
The marine layer has deepened. The conditions are a little bit cooler, which was perfect for a bike to work day. And for anyone still making their ride back home, I hope you get there safely. The weather certainly helping things out. It is 60 degrees in Vista, 61 Escondido, 61 Ramona, 59 at Alpine, and 65 degrees in Campo. So all over the county, comfortable at this hour. The clouds already starting to move into areas like Escondido. So the marine layer will be traveling farther east, something we haven't seen so far this week. And for most of the month of May, it's been quite sunny, but that's not going to be the case tomorrow. Look at that. A little bit of green showing up. That is a chance for drizzle tomorrow morning. And the time here, you can see 1 o'clock, and we still have heavy clouds in place. So it'll be a mostly cloudy day for the coast. A better chance at seeing some sunshine in our mountains. Gusty winds are back. We're expecting those winds to average from 20 to up to 45 miles per hour. It'll be impacting our mountain on Thursday. So for most of next week, it's going to be warm, but that warm up will extend all over the county.
All right, warm up on the way, Angelica.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, for those of us with regular cars who are thinking about maybe getting a car wash, we do have the chance of drizzle, so watch out for that, Angelica.
Yes, you get a free car wash, Mother Nature. Through most of the day tomorrow, especially for our coastal communities, and there's still a chance for those clouds to travel farther east into our mountains by tomorrow morning. But it's not just the cloudy skies, there's that drizzle. You see all that green, so if you just got your car washed today, at least it won't be as bad as if it has been dirty the entire week. Cloudy conditions expected again to hang on near the coast. As we break it down hour by hour for tomorrow in our Super 7-day forecast, a chance for drizzle in the morning. We'll start out with those temperatures right around 58, 60 degrees early morning, so not too chilly, just nice and mild. We'll keep it there into the 60s for most of the day and also in the evening hours when the numbers will go back down to about 65 degrees by the evening. Saturday, 68 degrees. Don't forget, you still have time. You can register on our website, ABC 10 News, to March for Babies. March of Dimes happening this Saturday morning at 7:45. You'll get your chance to walk with us. 3.5 miles, 62 degrees to start the morning. Perfect walking weather. 69 on Sunday with a high pressure system developing, and that's going to bring a warm up today. The heat is also going to be felt in areas like our mountains and our deserts where the numbers could go to the 80s on Wednesday and Thursday. But for tomorrow, a cloudy start to the day for you as well, becoming sunny with temperatures still comfortable in the 60s. Our deserts will average around 94 degrees tomorrow and Saturday, but triple digits expected to be back next week. Kimberly, back to you.
Boy, it's heating up. Thank you, Angelica.